Did you know that it's not actually 2021 in North Korea? In fact, it's far from it. Let's have a look at what year it actually is in North Korea. Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in again. Today we're going to talk about the topic, what year is it in North Korea? Sounds like a bit of a weird question until you know that North Korea isn't actually in 2021 right now, according to their official system. They're actually a couple of thousand years off, almost. And that's because North Korea uses a different calendar system. Now, you may think that this is bizarre, depending on what country you're from, because actually, North Korea is not unique in the fact that it uses a different calendar system. There are a few other countries that use it. For example, Japan, which goes on which emperor it is at the time. In North Korea, it goes from the birth of the first leader and eternal president of North Korea, which is Kim Il-sung. And if you've got very good maths or know a lot about North Korea, then you probably already know which year it is in North Korea. However, don't spoil it for everyone. Let's wait until the end to try and find that out. Because first of all, I'm going to give you a little bit of information about the Juche Calendar, which is the calendar that North Korea works on. So the Gregorian calendar, which is probably what you're familiar with, which has us in the year of 2021. This works from the birth of Christ, 2021 years ago. Kind of similarly to this, the Juche calendar works the same way, except instead of God, it works from the birth point of Kim Il-sung. But don't worry, it's not that complicated. If you can't do the quick maths on when Kim Il-sung was born and what year that makes it now, don't worry. Actually, in North Korea, the two calendars are used often together. There's very few times that the North Korean Juche era calendar will only be used by itself. There are times when the North Korean Juche era calendar will be used by itself, but a lot of the time it will be used together with the Gregorian calendar. So first it will show the Juche year, and then in brackets you'll have the Gregorian calendar year. So where does Juche come from? Why is it the Juche calendar, Juche era, and really what is Juche? So when we talk about Juche, there's actually no direct English translation, but it's often referred to as the idea or concept of self-reliance, upon which North Korea is pretty much founded. And it's the ideology under which North Korea runs. The Juche calendar actually only came into practice in 1997, on the 3rd anniversary of the death of Kim Il-sung. And later that year, the use of the Juche calendar became official. It started to get used on publications and in official announcements. So what year is it in North Korea right now? So we are in 2021, and that means that it is Juche 110. Last year was Juche 109, and next year will be Juche 111. Someone should probably warn them about what happens in 2020. Okay, and that's pretty much on what year it is in North Korea. It's currently the year Juche 110 in North Korea, and I hope that answers your question, what year it is in North Korea, and answers your question a little bit as to Juche and the Juche era. But I'm going to speak a lot more about Juche and a lot of other kind of quirky North Korean things in a few later videos. So make sure to like and subscribe this video if you enjoyed watching, and also tell your friends about it, why not? Thanks very much for watching until now. See you next time.